Hello everybody, I cannot wait to see you in person next week, but from home this week we're going to learn about the fourth flavour in the fruit of the Spirit. Now we've learned about 3 so far, haven't we? Can you do the signs with me? We've done love, we've looked at joy, and we've thought about peace. But this week is all about patience. Can you do that sign? Good. Okay. So we're thinking about patience. How good are you at waiting? Shall we find out? It's going to be 10 seconds before we look in this box. Do you think you can wait really still? Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How good were you at waiting? Shall we look in the box? Okay. Oh, it's a good story. It's about Sarah. Sarah was very old and she was married to Abraham. And Abraham was even older. And they couldn't have children, and that made them really sad. But God made them an amazing promise. He said that he was going to give them a really, 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 really big family. So Sarah and Abraham waited, and they waited, and they waited. And sometimes they waited well, and sometimes they got impatient. But God reminded them of this amazing promise about a really big family. Going to be so big that it would be as many as there were stars in the sky, and it was going to be so big that there would be as many as there were grains of sand on the beach. So they waited, and they waited, and they waited some more. They didn't just wait days or weeks or months, they waited years. And then one day God sent 3 special visitors, and they had a message for Sarah and Abraham. They said that this time next year they would have a child. Now Sarah laughed at this because she couldn't believe that this was really going to happen. Could it be possible that this amazing thing would happen after all this time? Well, God's timing is perfect. Give me 2 thumbs up. And sure enough, God keeps his promise. And that time next year, they had a son. And they named him Isaac, which means laughter. Because through that boy, God had given them lots of joy and lots of laughter. God's timing is really good. And even though Sarah and Abraham had to wait such a long time, God used it to help them grow. In that time, they grew wiser, and they grew to trust God even more. God used the waiting time for good. And he can do the same with us too. He can use the times that we have to wait to help us grow to be more like Jesus. God wants us to see waiting is not a bad thing. He wants us to be patient people. And not just patient with our waiting, but patient with each other as well. It's easy, isn't it, to lose our patience with someone when they don't do things fast enough or the way that we would want them to do it. But God is so patient with us when we do things our way instead of his way. He's patient. He's patient as we grow. He forgives us when we do things wrong, and we need to be more like him. We need to be like Jesus and be patient with people and patient in our waiting. Try not, have a look, ask a grown-up to look online for you for the activity sheet for this week, and you can do some more activities together all about patience. And you can tell me all about how you got on next week. I'll see you then. Bye.